Hello everyone, I am Raghu. Welcome to our channel Chemistry with RK. So, what I have thought is, before entering into our lectures, anyway, today I am going to post another video on solutions. So, before that, I just thought to give some idea about the topics which are present in junior intermediate as well as senior intermediate, that is plus 1 and plus 2. So in other states they call, according to NCERT, they call plus 1 and plus 2. So I just thought to discuss the weightage of these chapters for mains and also advanced and any other competitive exams. So let us start with junior intermediate first. So my advice to all the students, those who are preparing for any sorts of competitive exams, so to give more priority to the, especially when it comes to chemistry subject, junior intermediate and senior intermediate chapters especially. So I suggest to everyone to give more priority to the first year intermediate subjects, because most of the topics which will be covered, which will be coming again in the second year, will be included with so many important concepts of the first year chemistry chapters. So it's better to start from first year chemistry, to maintain 100% confidence on the concepts which are there in the junior intermediate, so that it will be helpful to you for the next second year intermediate chemistry subject also. So when it comes to organic, GOC1 and GOC2, it will be helpful to you to GOC1 and GOC2 of the first year will help you to understand in a deeper way of the second year organic chemistry part. So better we give more priority to the GOC1 and GOC2 of junior intermediate, because in general organic chemistry 1, so we will be discussing about the IUPAC nomenclature, and then isomerism, and then when it comes to after that isomerism, we have reaction intermediates and types of organic reactions, and then even types of attacking reagents also. So once we have more clarity on this GOC1, and then we can easily understand GOC2, because once if we get clarity on IUPAC nomenclature, we can easily write isomerism. And then once if we have clarity about attacking reagents and then types of organic reactions, and then we can easily discuss the hydrocarbon part. So this GOC2 includes alkanes, alkenes, alkynes, and even benzene. So to understand this GOC2, it's very important to go with GOC1. So similarly, if we are okay or if we are confident with the GOC1 and GOC2 in the junior intermediate, and then we can easily do the second year organic chemistry. So it doesn't mean that we can't understand second year organic chemistry without first year organic chemistry. It is not like that. But my suggestion to everyone is, better you have clarity on GOC1 and GOC2, so that the second year organic chemistry is very easy. And by the way, in JEE mains, okay, when it comes to JEE mains or advanced, okay, so it is whether it is mains or advanced, the weightage for organic chemistry is very much. Okay, the questions will be asked directly from NCERT, directly from different books, but we have to have confidence on that subject. So alkenes undergoes generally addition reactions, alkynes undergoes generally addition reactions, alkanes undergoes free radical substitution reaction. So once if we have clarity on all these things, then we can understand GOC2 easily, and then again this is directly proportional to the second year organic chemistry topics. So I suggest you all to go with GOC1 and GOC2, so that your organic part will be easier, so that you can score more marks in your JEE mains or advanced or NEET exams. So this is about the organic chemistry. And then coming to inorganic chemistry. So my suggestion to you, those who are watching the video, so my suggestion to you is you have to have complete idea about the periodic table. So that periodic table, if we know in detail, see periodic table, when we heard the term periodic table, generally people think that to remember every element. It is not like that. Actually, to understand the periodic, it gives additional advantages when we understand the importance of the periodic table and the techniques behind the periodic table. Why elements are placed particularly in that particular group and that particular period. So we know that periodic table has 18 groups and then 7 periods. So why sodium is placed in first A, or why fluorine is placed in 7th A, why sodium is placed in 3rd period, why fluorine is placed in 2nd period. So once we get to know, see, I just took sodium and fluorine as an examples, okay, but in the similar way, if we try to understand, if we try to make up the things easier, and then the inorganic chemistry part is going to be very easy. Generally people feel that we have to remember every equation in chemistry. Generally people feel that we have to by heart every formula in chemistry. It's not like that. So I'm assuring, I'm giving you, I can promise you that you can able to write all types of formulas, you can write all types of chemical equations, especially when it comes to inorganic chemistry. So yes, I'm going to give you separate courses for inorganic first year, inorganic second year, especially this periodic table. I'm going to teach you up to higher level. So just after listening to the class, understanding the concepts, you can able to solve questions in already previous mains questions, or maybe previous advanced questions, or maybe previous NEET questions, or any other different exam questions. Okay, so let us I'm giving more priority to the periodic classification chapter, so that you are going to get additional advantages of these inorganic chapters. So that is hydrogen and its compounds comes under inorganic first year, and then first year and second year, that is alkali metals and alkaline earth metals, comes into the junior intermediate, and then even boron family and carbon family. So these are all the inorganic topics which we can understand easily once if we have more grip on this periodic table chapter. So I request everyone to follow this periodic table chapter. I'm going to give all these courses. Yes, I'm going to take some time to come into this hydrogen and its compounds, first year, second year, boron family and carbon family, but soon I'm going to post this periodic table chapter lectures. So please everyone try to follow those particular lectures, so that it will be helpful to cover easily the first year chemistry. As soon as we complete the first year inorganic part, we will move to second year inorganic part. That gives additional confidence to you, because why I am telling you this particular case is, once after completing the periodic table, we will go with inorganic chemistry part, which includes even the second year P block also, where we are going to learn about 5th A, that is nitrogen family, 6th A, that is oxygen family, 7th A, they are halogens, generally we call them as halogens, and then also noble gases. Very important, high weightage for the second year P block elements in JEE mains and JEE advanced, very important. So yes, I'm going to give more priority to this periodic table, so that these inorganic part will become very easy. And then this inorganic also includes D and F block also, which are very small chapters. Even if you see the NCERT textbook, they have only few. I think this D block have some 10 to 12 pages, and then F block has just actually they both includes into they both included into D and F block together. I think mostly you will have 14 or to 15 pages. From this 14 to 15 pages of the two chapters, we are going to get maximum weightage. Maximum in the sense, don't think that some 3 to 4 questions. Okay, So in JEE mains, the trend is now changed, because previously we used to have so many questions, so that we used to get at least one question from each chapter. But now the trend is different. Actually, we know, I hope you all know that JEE mains is conducting in different sessions. So each session has been given different jumbled questions. So what do I mean is, so that is, suppose let's say, I mean that it's not 100% sure that we get one question from each chapter of the first year and then each question from the second year. It's not like that. So now the question paper is just given some random code, so that a student can get 3 to 4 questions from atomic structure. Yes, this happened. Not 3 to 4, 2 to 3 questions in January 2023 attempt in some particular session. The students, those who are appearing for that particular session, they got 3 questions from atomic structure. Very easy questions actually. So it's been happening. Okay, so but it won't happen every year. So it won't happen every year. That's I hope you are getting my point. That is, so let us try to understand all these topics in a different way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, as soon as we complete this P block, I'm going to do D and F. And then later, complex compounds is very important. When it comes to inorganic, among all these, after periodic table, I give more priority to the complex compounds. Because from complex compounds, whether it is mains or advanced or NEET or EAMCET or whatever may be the exam, complex compounds chapter is going to take more weightage. So out of all the inorganic chemistry topics, this particular complex compounds is going to get at least 2 to 3 questions, 100%. There is no doubt in that. So if you see the previous mains and advanced or NEET or whatever, let me not mention a particular exam name. So whether it is any different type of exam, we are going to get complex compounds, high weightage, especially when it comes to inorganic chemistry. So I can assure you 2 to 3 questions. Yes, you can check, you can cross check with any of the previous JEE or mains or advanced or NEET questions. Okay, so this chapter is highly important chapter among all the inorganic chemistry. And then next, moving to the physical chemistry. Physical chemistry, I give more priority to the chemical bonding. Actually, chemical bonding, atomic structure, and then stoichiometry are very important. And once if we have clarity about these 3 topics, the most of the physical chemistry topics will be easily solved. So easily we can able to do questions from questions for any of the competitive exams. And then the rest, the states of matter, thermodynamics, even this environmental chemistry also includes into this. Okay, actually some general chemistry chapters are also there. Atomic structure, environmental chemistry, chemical bonding. Let us try to do them in the end. So even this environmental chemistry chapter also very small chapter, and the questions will be coming directly from the NCERT. So better we don't avoid this chapter. Okay, so we have to do this chapter also, but we have to memorize most of the things from this environmental chemistry chapter. Okay, so those who have more memory power, so better if you do this environmental chemistry, which is a very small chapter, that you can able to cover. And then when it comes to second year physical chemistry, solutions very important. And then chemical kinetics, electrochemistry, surface chemistry, and then solid state. Yes, even this metallurgy comes into this inorganic. Okay, so most of the things again metallurgy. In metallurgy we have to memorize. So actually mostly from the previous 5 to 10 years question papers, mains or advanced or NEET questions, if you see, most of the questions from metallurgy are coming from the beginning of the 3 to 4 pages in the NCERT. That includes minerals, ores, and then chemical formulas. Yes. On this particular metallurgy also, I am going to give you a best lecture. So let us follow. So I request everyone to follow the lectures carefully. So that's what I can request everyone, so that you will get more benefit from all my lectures. Okay, so regularly you are going to get more number of videos. So please try to follow carefully and regularly, and I request to you all to follow the page chemistry with RK regularly, so that you will get benefited. And I request you to suggest my channel to your friends also, so that they will also get benefited. So this is the help I want from you all, and then I'm going to help you in all sorts of all the stuff which is required for your best score for any of the competitive exams. I'm going to help you a lot. And then next, let's continue. Yes, when it comes to these physical chemistry topics, actually people feel that these topics are very tough. Generally people feel the second year physical chemistry part, generally people feel that the second year physical chemistry part is very tough. But actually not, because the students will realize these topics are tough because they don't have clarity on the first year physical chemistry topics. So I'm assuring you, I'm promising you, if you can follow the first year physical chemistry topics carefully through my video lectures, and then you are going to get maximum easy way of understandings, and then most of the questions which are going to appear in different exam questions, then you can able to do the second year physical chemistry part very easy. So please, I request you to follow the first year, and also you will feel the second year physical chemistry part very easy. That's what I can promise you. And then let's move to the chemistry in everyday life. Yes, this comes into the organic chemistry. Actually, I just want to include 2 more chapters into the second year. So please try to observe here. That is the 13th chapter we can able to understand, that is biomolecules. A very easy one, where we are going to learn about most of the sugars, and then hormones, vitamins, amino acids, nucleic acids, DNA, RNA. Yes, the stuff will be included into this biomolecules. And then next, the last one, very important and very simple and easiest chapter in the entire chemistry. I give more weightage or more priority to this polymers, because very small chapter, the questions will be asked directly from the NCERT textbook. So yes, I suggest everyone, I request everyone to give more priority to the polymers when it comes to mains and advanced. Okay, so actually there are few topics which are deleted from this for the next upcoming mains exams. For advanced, we know that questions may come from any of the part. But when it comes to mains, yes, don't worry, don't get panic or don't get confused. So I'm going to start with the prior chapters which are there or which are included into the mains or maybe advanced. So let me go with slow by slow, step by step. What do you like? I'll pick the chapters which are useful to you to understand, and then I'm going to start soon. I'm going to post about the solutions chapter by the end of the day. So please everyone try to follow this lecture and then every lecture, so that you will get more advantage of this. You can solve maximum questions. You can solve any type of objective questions which are going to appear in any different type of exams. Thank you so much, and then see you soon with lectures of different chapters. Thank you so much.